Welcome to another Let's Draw tutorial where we'll be completing this really cute Mike from Monsters Inc. illustration. I have included a brush set and colour palette for you to download in the description below. The canvas size is actually 2000 by 2300 pixels at 300 dpi. And when you're ready, let's draw. Once you've created your canvas, we're going to head over to our wrench icon to import our sketch. Now it does depend where you save the sketch. If you saved it to your camera roll, you're going to want to insert a photo. Otherwise, if like me, you've saved it as a file, we're just going to tap on insert file. We're going to tap on our sketch. And if you go over to our layers, you'll see now layer 1 is our sketch layer. We're going to tap on the N. I'm just going to reduce the opacity down to around, say, 20%. We're then going to tap the plus sign for a new layer, and we're going to drag that underneath our sketch. And we're going to go ahead and work on our line work. And we're going to go to our color palette. We're going to choose the first color, which is black. We're going to go over to our brush set, and we're going to select the script brush. And the size, we want that around 45% at full opacity. I'm actually going to pinch with 2 fingers just to make the canvas a little bit smaller because I like to see the 4 corners nice and clearly. Now I'm going to start off with the pupil. So I'm just going to follow the sketch and draw in a circle, and you can actually fill that in by hand. And then I'm going to follow the sketch and draw in this line here. And don't worry if your lines are a little bit wonky, that's absolutely fine. That is the actual style of this illustration, so don't worry about that at all. And then just going to draw in the mouth crease here with lighter pressure and then heavier pressure, like that. And then I'm going to start off with lighter pressure and then thicker pressure running off the page. And then here as well, run that off the page. And then with the forehead, I'm going to start off with lighter pressure, then heavier pressure, and then lighter pressure again. And then here with the face, and then up here, and then with our ears as well. And that is our line work now done. We're going to go to our layers. We're going to tap on our line work and we're going to reference it. So now this will be our outlines. We're going to tap the plus sign and we're just going to drag that layer 3 underneath our layer 2. With this colour that we've still got selected, we're just going to drag that into the mouth area. We're going to go to our layers, we're going to tap the plus sign for a new layer. Let's go over to our colour palette and we're going to choose the second colour. And we're just going to drag that onto the face, onto each ear as well. We are then going to go to our layers. Tap the plus sign for a new layer. We're going to go to our colour palette and we're going to choose the third colour. And we're going to drag and drop that onto the eye area here. We're going to go back to our layers. Now let's go to our sketch layer and tap on it. We're going to tap on it and we're going to invert it. And now that's going to change that layer now to white so we can see the sketch. And if you want to, you can tap on the N and increase the opacity if you need to. Now let's go back to layer 3 and let's draw the teeth in. So we're going to tap the plus sign for a new layer. We're going to tap on it and we're going to clip and mask it. And then we're just going to follow the sketch and draw in the teeth, but I'm just going to reduce the size down to around 25%. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill in each of these teeth. And then this last one at the top, and then at the bottom here, drawing in these teeth for Mike. And that's our teeth done. I'm actually going to go into our layers. I'm going to tap on layer 6. I'm going to alpha lock it. I'm going to go to our colours and I'm going to choose the 4th colour here. I'm then going to increase the size back up to 45% and then just draw in a shadow on the teeth at the top here. And then just along the bottom here as well. It's subtle, but it does need a shadow there, I think. Then we can go back to our layers. We're going to go to layer 5. We're going to tap the plus sign for a new layer and we're going to clip and mask it. We're going to go to our colours and we're going to choose this colour here, this light blue. And we're going to max out the size of our brush to 100%. And then with heavy pressure, we're just going to drop in the colour here. And then we're going to go to our colour palette and we're going to choose this darker blue here. And we're going to reduce that back down to 45%, our brush size. And then with lighter pressure, we're just going to go ahead and outline that with blue. And again, don't worry about the wonky lines. That is part of the design. That's what it's meant to look like. We are then going to go back to our colours and switch it out to this colour here, this 4th colour. And then we're going to just add in a shadow running around the eye like this. Let's go back to our layers. We're going to go to our line work layer and we're going to tap the plus sign for a new layer. We're going to go to our colour palette. We're going to select this white colour here. Then we're just going to go in and drop in a couple of highlights here. We are then going to go to layer 4, our green layer. We're going to tap the plus sign for a new layer. We're going to tap on it and we're going to clip and mask it. And with the white colour selected, we're going to go ahead and drop in some highlights on the ears and on the face. We're going to go to the forehead and drop in a highlight here. We're going to drop a highlight on the side of the face here, on the top of this ear, and on the top of this ear as well. And then just one here on the top of the head. We're going to drop a highlight here on the top lip. And I think that's it for our highlights. We're then going to go ahead to the colour palette and we're going to select this colour here, the 5th colour. And we're going to drop in some shadow. So we're going to start off here on the ear. And over on this side too. We're going to drop a crease just here. And then a little one here under the eye. One here under the lip. A little one here. And then I think one just on the top here. We are then going to go back to our layers. We're going to go to layer 3. We're going to tap the plus sign for a new layer. We're going to actually just drag that underneath our layer 3. We're going to go to our colour palette. We're going to select the 2nd colour and we're going to drag and drop that onto our canvas. We are then going to switch out the colour to this colour here. It's just a little bit darker. Let's go over to our brush set and we're going to select the decimals brush. And I've got the size here set to max at full opacity. Without lifting our pencil, we're just going to go ahead and draw in our decimals. Like so. And then we can go back to our layers. We can go to layer 1, which is our sketch layer, and we can just toggle the visibility. We can pinch with 2 fingers, go full screen with 4, and that's today's illustration complete. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I hope you had fun with this tutorial. Please come and share your finished artwork with me over on Instagram. I love to see them and I'll share them to my stories too. So I'll give you a shout out over there. I'll leave the link to my Instagram in the description below. Also, if you could give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, that would be awesome. And with all that said, see you soon.